Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Faisal Afiq bin ZULHISHAM and I am from IY41. My supervisor name is Dr. LIYANA binti ZAHID. Today I will present about my FYP for this project, which is my title is Dielectric Characterization of Material for EMI Shielding Application. EMI is referred to electromagnetic interference. So I will go to the next slide. This is a table of content which is consists of a research background, problem statement, research objective, literature review, research methodology, significance of my study, and Gantt also reference. Okay, then for the research background, part one. What I have been summary for my research background is innovative equipment or device that run at higher frequency have been developed equipped to meet the customer need for this time. So the electromagnetic device highest need for the people. The potential of agriculture waste for electromagnetic shielding, employing organic, environmental agriculture waste, composite material is highlighted. For this title, we highlight the agriculture waste. And for number 3, we also cover the theory of electromagnetic shielding as well as new development in green and organic material for electromagnetic shielding application. So this time we're using a green and organic material for our electromagnetic shielding. And number 4, agricultural waste also offer a lot of potential as an alternative material for electromagnetic shielding application because of its lightweight and high electromagnetic shielding ability. So nowadays, agriculture waste has offered us a potential which is the lightweight and high electromagnetic shielding ability. After that, we go for the problem statement. What happened when we what happened that problem um the cause of the electromagnetic wave. So for the first one, electronic device, equipment and system use is essential application can be disrupted by electromagnetic interference EMI. So nowadays the electronic device have um, very much using in this time. So the electromagnetic interference have disrupt our human. And number 2, the electromagnetic pollution not only affect the health and the lifetime of the equipment in use, but it also produces negative health effect in human, such as headaches, sleep difficulties, nausea, and so on. Tinnitus, depression, and brain tumor have all been related to electromagnetic pollution. So this happened because the electromagnetic pollution, but it's not uh, satisfied for the some communities, but also describe happen because electromagnetic pollution. And then we go for the research objectives. So for the research objective is the most important part for our FYP, which is consist for the all our method and methodology, what we want to do in our final year's project. So let's go begin it. For the number 1, we use to determine the dielectric properties of agricultural waste, and the number 2 to analyze the properties of this material, which is the EMI material. Number 3 to measure the performance of the EMI material. So all about the agricultural waste and material. So let's go to the next one. Now this is for the literature review, where our researchers before have been developed for do the some project like mine, but they have a different review. So I will show about what they have been developed for this title, which is the characterization for the EML. So now, for the first one, research as a potential component of the microwave observer is the husk of paddy rice. Uh, for this literature review, they use paddy rice, which is the rice husk. So rice husk are extremely porous, light, and have very large interior surface area. They also contain 92 and 95% silica. Uh, so you can see this from the Not Niemann 1210 for their literature. So the rice have carbon content which is amount for 35.77% of the total weight, absorb microwave energy. At the moment, the top of pyramidal structure are commonly used to then reduce carbon to create Microsoft Microsoft microwave absorber, which is this rice husk using for microwave absorber. And the literature review for the number two, they are using the banana leaf. Then at this time, they mix the banana leaf, which is the polyester resin and MEKP, and also the hardener. They mix all together and use for um, absorber. So after that, they measure the result by simulated using CST microwave studio. For the literature number three, okay, for this they are using a sugarcane bagasse, uh, where the potential agriculture waste to produce alternative and beneficial product for any suitable application, such as a pyramidal microwave absorber for any choice chamber testing application. Okay, for this literature, they use a sugarcane by the shape of pyramid microwave absorber. So the electric property uh, they have measured is the electric constant and tangent loss. Uh, they are using the dielectric measurement. Then the sugar cane bagasse pyramidal microwave absorber have been modeled and simulated in also CST microwave studio. And then yeah, they're using the data from the dielectric probe measurement. Okay, for the number five, which is this research methodology. How they do the project, and we take a look by research. Okay, so for the methodology, this is my flow chart, which is consist the step for do our finance project. Okay, for the first one, we start at first. After that, we prepare the agricultural waste, which is the material that have been developed for the grain and the our life culture agriculture waste. So for number two, after we prepare the agriculture waste, we grind the agriculture waste by using the grinder. And after using the grinder, we grind and mix the material with the resin and hardener agent. Forget uh, the hard absorber material. Then we measure the dielectric properties, which is consists of the electric constant and tangent loss of the sample using the electric probe. Then we design and simulate the microwave absorber using the value of the electric property from the electric we have measured before. Okay. After that, we achieve 10 dB of reflection loss result from simulation. When we don't get achieve the 10 dB reflection, we will go back for the design and simulate again. If they achieve 10 dB, they will go yes, and finally they will go for analyze the performance of material. After that, they have finished the project for EMI shielding material and properties. So for the first phase, I will explain the more detail for prepare the agriculture waste. Firstly, the raw of material for this project is collected. The agricultural waste that have been chosen are rice husk, rice straw, sugarcane, maggot, and banana leaf. Then for the second phase, we green agricultural waste by using grinder. Then all the raw material have to green by using grinder to get small particle. This to make sure that all the material can easily stick together with the chemical use. For the third phase, we mix the material with the resin and hardener agent. Again. After that, all the material will mix together with the resin, namely epoxy DER331. Resin is usually used as a glue for bonding the material. Then to make the sample become solid, polyamine clear hardener is added into the mixture to get um, the bonding for the material. For the fourth phase, we measure the dielectric properties that consist dielectric constant and tangent loss of the sample using dielectric probe. The echelon dielectric probe technique that is used to analyze the dielectric property of the material. Technique use echelon technologies at 5070 measurement software. We have been using this software to get the result for the dielectric property material. Now we go for the fifth phase. We design and simulate the microwave absorber using the value of the electric property from the electric. Okay, for this, we have to achieve 10 dB of reflection loss result from simulation. If we don't achieve a 10 dB of reflection loss result from the simulation, we will go for the design and simulate again. Then sixth phase. This is the last phase for the methodology FYP for the project. We analyze the performance of material. Then the investigation show that different percentage of filler will give the different dielectric constant and different tangent loss performance. Let's go to the next one, which is the significance of study. I have been studying and what summary I got. For the investigation show that different percentage of filler will give the different dielectric constant, different tangent loss performance. So the variety type of agricultural waste material also bring it to different dielectric properties performance. The number two, the cost of the microwave absorber and other microwave communication application can be reduced by using agricultural waste main material like sugarcane, rice husk, banana leaf. This is the agricultural waste using because the material is cheaper compared to the conventional material. Lastly, the uses of agricultural waste material is introduced to replace the conventional material to avoid the use harmful chemical and at the same time support the campaign of green technology. Like I said before, they're using the agricultural waste material because they want to replace the conventional material because the conventional material have the chemical and we also have to support the campaign of green technology. Now, this our my Gantt chart, which is for the first week, I do a project research, and then for the 2 months, I do a background of study, and I also check for the literature review, go for the material section for email, prepare the agriculture waste, and this also follow the methodology I have been done before. And the last one, after I achieve the 10 dB of reflection loss, I will do the report and submission, and also preparation of Viva like now. Okay, so this is the second last thing. This my reference, which is this is reference that I got. This conceived the literature review where I got the information and the knowledge for doing the um, project, and also get information how to choose the agriculture waste, the material for the eye shielding. Mm, and this is so the reference I include. And thanks for spending your time and looking at my presentation and slide. I hope you are doing well, and thank you for lending your yes. That's all from me.